We got our 4 Devoted Druids, we got our Vizier, we got our Dustwatch, and then our Walking Ballista that we were playing anyway. And then we have our Amulet half. We're playing Azusa's, we're playing Primetimes, we're playing Pacts, Finale of Devastations, and Amulet. Then we're playing our Amulet lands. We're only playing 27 lands total, as you can see here. We're basically playing like a normal white mana base, like the one that I've been running for a while, except we're playing one less basic forest. And basically, we are going to try to, draw the correct part of our deck, I guess is a way to put it. A couple of things that Will did is he took out all the scouts, okay, because now we have druids as our ramp. And he took out the Karns, and he took out the main deck explosives. There's no main deck explosives anymore, there's only 2 in the board. That's how we made room for our other, second combo. One thing that Will was doing, he was playing a Grazer. However, playing Grazer with 27 lands and no cantrips, like besides steerings, not only Grazer is just horrendous in my opinion, but also like only playing 27 lands, it's not really good. All right, Felix, thank you for that tier 1 sub. Glad that we were able to survive the technical difficulties, and now we're fine. You gotta fix the face cam. Nice call, thank you. Let me figure that out real quick. Wait a second. Alright, I think I might have messed up something while I was trying to fix the audio issues. I guess I messed up the... Oh my god, this is a pain. Alright, I will do this stream with no cam, just because I really want to just like go ahead and play. I don't want to keep, boring you guys with like technical difficulties, so I'll just keep going. So that's what I did. I added a Relic instead of the Grazer, again, because I don't like the card, and playing Grazer with only 27 lands sounds like not something I want to be doing. Maybe we should just play the 1 scout. In fact, let's change that up. There we go. I think I like this better now that I think about it. Just the 1 scout is gonna be better than the 1 of Grazer. And yeah, this also like having access to a 1 scout allows me to play Devoted Druid on 2 a little bit more reliably, even if our land is a bounce land. Another thing that Will was doing, he was playing Leyline of the Void. I am very, very much against ley lines I'm very much against ley lines, period. But I'm very much against ley lines specifically in Amulet, because especially in this version of Amulet where we have so many moving pieces now, because it's basically like a blank of the top. Like every ley line that is in your deck that you didn't draw your opening hand is making your deck so much worse. Yeah, Benji, Will was playing the Grazer, which I dislike a lot. So instead of that, what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 Tormod Script. I still think Tormod Script is great, but I don't think that this card is going to be enough for the HogVine matchup. So I'm adding Resting Pieces as well. Last time we played Rest in Peace, it wasn't particularly awesome, but the decks that we were playing against were not as incredible as the HogVine deck is either. So that's why I think Rest in Peace might be fine now. However, we're doing super low in white sources. We have 1, 5, 6, 10 white sources. That's so greedy. Let's do this. Yeah, I know that we're playing only 2 forests. This sucks. Alright, yeah, that there's so many things I don't like about this deck already. But it's fine. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. Nope, that's not it. Modern League. And 100 play points, yes. And let's go. There are so many things I don't like about this deck already. We'll see how it plays out. Finish 4-1. Oh, really? Nice. Are you playing standard, Andrea? Alright. Let's try this out. Yuck. I wonder if this is keepable now. Because if we draw a Devoted Druid off the top, like, we have actually a turn for prime time. Okay. That's actually interesting, right? Ariana, with the Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold. Thank you for the continued support. Very much appreciated. Yeah, that's actually interesting. Okay, I do like that. Okay, the fact that now we have 4 Devoted Druids in our deck, that means that... Whoops. Alright, give me 1 second. Somebody is at the door, I think. We'll be right back. I could have sworn I heard somebody knocking. I guess I didn't. Fat Chocobo, that's a nice name. Yeah, I guess I might as well just jam the Azusa. Yeah. Alright, this is nice. Please path me, opponent. Please path me. Please. Alright. Funny enough, they really need to counter this if they can. Yeah. It's like my opponent heard me. Yep. Got me. Cavern. I mean, I guess we can just play it slow here. If they ever tap out for something, we can prime time them, but there's no need to expose ourselves to it. Land go. This sucks. Just like go squatting ourselves is a cost that we cannot really afford to pay, honestly. Which is unfortunate. Cryptic command. Oh yeah, I'm very much okay with this. Very much okay with this. Yeah, if they have surgical, we're in a lot of trouble. That's why I'm taking it super easy. And I don't think I want to play this out. I think I want to play like everything out in the same turn. Like every turn that my opponent doesn't use their mana, it's kind of good for me. Like at some point they will need to tap out for something. And when they do, they get got. But like, what are they gonna do? Are they like gonna just like cryptic my amulet or something? I'm probably okay with that. Already feeling the fact that we're not playing. Yep, there we go. As I was saying, at some point they will kind of need to tap out. Yeah, but precisely, like they needed to do this at some point. So now they're probably not gonna counter this. So we can Amulet. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Justicon, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So our Amulet resolved. We can. We had 3 land drops, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have more than enough. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to haste, but that is probably fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we are going to be able to haste. 1, 2, 3. Transmute. Yeah, we're going to be able to haste. Nice. They need to path the Azusa now. Name Giant. So we're just doing amulet things here. I just had to decide to watch this or watch a professor play Popper, so why not watch the deck I want to play? There we go, Justicon. There you go. We can do a nice play here. We can do Boros Garrison, Vesuva. We can copy the Stronghold. And what we can do is we can actually haste the Azusa. So if my opponent... This is nice. Neither will need to waste a path on my Azusa instead of my prime time. And guess we can protect the cavern. We attack Jace. Yep. Feel so smart. The only problem now is that they will get to untap with Jace, which kind of sucks. Yeah. Devoted Druid, nowhere to be seen. We have Pact of Negation, right? Let's double check that real quick. I guess I can just have 6. Yeah, we do. Okay, nice. Justicon, I mean, honestly, each splash has like its pros and cons, and it depends on what you're planning to play against, basically. That is the idea. That's a Wrath. Please don't have your main surgical. Pretty please. Okay, that's a no. Giant. 2, 4. So now we can play prime time. Now we can transmute for Pact of Negation. And if my opponent does something in response, we can just like jam another prime time. Seems good, seems good. That's watch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. So can we kill them here? I haven't played my land yet. So we can prime time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go get gemstone. No, yeah, I think we actually got it here. Yes, so we need to get a bounce, Century, Gemstone. I'm gonna bounce Sun Home. Ooh, I played my land already? Oh, I played this. I'm dumb. All right. Okay, so then I played this turn assuming that I hadn't made my land drop, so I guess that since I did, I need to like reassess now. Yeah, I kind of messed up. I should have won this turn. Definitely should have won this turn. Okay. LGS today to an idea of meta, but instead of 30 players, only 6. Oof, yikes. That sucks, Justicon. Yeah, I know, Will. That's kind of sweet, actually. There's some synergy, good old synergy there. So if my opponent makes any important play, I can just back it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully it's not a verdict. That actually is a verdict. You land on hosting the stream with 43 viewers. Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much. We're playing some modern Amulet here, mixed up with Devoted Druid. It really is something, huh? Really is something. Well, we just win here. We just go get packed. How big can we make Ballista? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haste, double strike. So that's 5, 10. Yeah, that's lethal. So this plays around Force of Negation. Let me double check the math again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haste and double strike. Yep. So we're fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ballista for 5. Swing for 7. Double strike. Attack them. Boom. All right. So against blue-white, we like this. We like Excavator. We like Rex Sage. I don't think I like Force of Vigor. Sideboarding is going to be super interesting here. Like, do I want Finales, for example? I think I do. we were already sideboarded into Devoted Druid combo. This is actually kind of nice, like, because of Surgical. Like, we still have a good out to just, like, win the game. Vigor can kill Ascanta and Detention, why not? They don't play Ascanta anymore, really. And Detention Sphere, yes, I agree with that, but it's just it's just too narrow, right? You want Force of Vigor in the matchups where it's gonna do the work that you want it to do, basically. It's Rex Sage is nice because, like, it's something that you can pact for, and it can be relevant in some scenarios. As just like as a random 2/2. But yeah, I don't think I want Force of Vigor. Pierce, I mean, I'm gonna bring the Pierces in, but I don't love the Pierces against blue-white. They are just dead way too quickly. You can side out one Amulet. Yeah, well, I never like going under 26 lands. I could see I do cut a Grid Pact usually, but siding out down to 25 lands seems asking for trouble. Whenever I sideboard with Amulet, I'd rather flood than screw, if that makes sense. You lose more matchups because you don't hit your land drops than the ones that you lose because you flood. Now even with the Finales and everything. Ugh. I probably have to keep this hand. It sucks to draw one of my 2 basics. It really sucks to draw one of my 2 basics. Like, it's really bad, but but I think that the hand is just, like, good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna jam Amulet here. If they have Spell Pierce, they have Spell Pierce, whatever. They do have Spell Pierce? Ooh, Ceremonious Rejection? That does not seem like a good card. I mean, whatever. I'm okay with that. Stirrings? My opponent's so aggro. He might think we have Karn. Maybe. This is interesting. Like, do I jam another? I think I play another Steerings here. Spellbeers. Okay. Maybe I should have played Devoted Druid that turn. Well, now we play Azusa, of course. Oh, I mis-sequenced here. Okay. Maybe a logic not. My opponent is a mono counter magic. But this is kind of fine for us, actually. I made sequence there, by the way. I should have floated the mana and then played the Sanctuary so I could bounce the Vesuva. So in case the Azusa resolved, I would have been able to get my full value from Azusa. My opponent really wants to hit the line drops there. Well, play this, and we play this, bouncing our untap land, and we go. Okay. We just jam here, right? Finale for 2. They need to counter this. What's up? What's up, John? How you doing? Congratulations on the top 8, man. Congratulations on the top 8. Nice job. God damn it, Aaron. Tier 1 sub for the 9th month in a row? That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the continued support. Like, you gotta cryptic this, OP. You just have to cryptic this. Snapcaster Veto. Summoner's Pact doesn't get the Vizier. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so here now is like real talk. Do I play the Dust Watch here to play it under counter magic? This is so much worse. No, yeah, I do play it, and the reason for that is that my opponent can tap out for a sweeper, but if they do, then I just primetime them. So I think this is good. And they cannot like field and sweep. They can only do one of them. No blocks, OP. No blocks. Okay, so here comes the sweeper. That is fine. Please don't have the spell. My opponent has a single card in hand. I think I'm gonna do Simic Bog here. They can't. They have only one card in hand, so Force of Negation is not a concern. I kind of feel like I want to have access to an extra green source because it seems like the only way that I lose this game is to the only way that I lose this game is to Damping Sphere. So I think I will do this. And I will bounce this. I think I like her spot. The other option that I was considering was Bojuka Bog, but like nothing in my opponent's, yeah, like this Snapcaster is not really doing much. Like even if they like flashback Wrath of God, that means they would need another land, so that means that is the entirety of my opponent's hand. and at that point it's like they just have 0 cards, and I can set up another Titan for next turn. They bottomed with the opt. Good to know. Alright, go to combat before anything else. Okay, so they have nothing, so they are dead. You want to do this, Aaron? And now we do, yeah, we just set up like the Tolaria chain. I don't think my opponent can beat this. Again, my opponent has nothing worth flashing back, so I'm not really concerned about Bojuka Bog. Oh yeah. Going to Stream Decker is also an option always. We're gonna transmute for Pact of Negation. Whoops, missed my land drop. Sure, I don't think it's going to matter. Where is your camera? I messed it up. Like there was something wrong with the. Well, I guess I just packed this, right? Like this stops my pact anyway, so I might as well do it. Like this makes my opponent use a card. Excellent. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so Teferi resolves. Basically, I messed up my configurations because I tried to like fix my audio, and in trying to fix my audio, I ended up messing up my camera, which sucks, but it is what we got. Yeah. So I think I just haste this prime time. Garrison Stronghold. Play Stronghold. White red. And I think I just go face. This Teferi is not doing anything. %, go face. And I go for the max mana play. I definitely want to protect this. I'm just gonna bog them. Want to bog them, and I want to protect my sanctuary, my stronghold. Sorry. I know that they don't have a path because they wouldn't have let me attack, but what's going on? This. Return this one. There we go. Come on, Moto, you can do it. And now we just set up an uncounterable stuff for next turn, and we, my opponent cannot do anything about it. They just die. All right. Does this make uncounterable stuff counterable? Oh no, it doesn't. Well, I guess we just win. Oh no, Field of Ruin? How could I ever beat that? That's funny. I'm just going to attack them. Force them to do something, because this is lethal. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna bounce the Cavern on Druid. Bounce the Cavern, and I'm gonna replay it because my opponent showed me Ceremonious Rejection. So Queller's dead. Cavern and Karoo. No, because again I'm trying to protect, like I'm trying to set this up. So if I had gotten the Cavern last turn, they would have been able to field it. So actually I think that Cavern and Karoo was 100% incorrect. I was planning on setting up on transmitting 4 Cavern in this very turn. I don't want to expose it to... I don't want to expose it to a Field of Ruin that my opponent has in play. Finale for 10 plus, like, it's my second main phase, so the haste is not gonna do much, unfortunately. Finally for 69. Yeah, we're just gonna do the good old boring, just like Ballista you for lethal. Ballista for 7, uncounterable. Bing you. Yeah, Benji, but that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. But I needed to set that up for the following turn, because otherwise I give my opponent the window to Field of Ruin in response to the Karoo bounce. Like I'm pretty sure that on the attack of the previous turn, I 100% did not want to get Cavern. Deck's broken. I mean, 100% win rate. You literally cannot do better than that. How I felt playing against the Aaron. You just saw my very first match of Magic since last Thursday on stream. Why did I cut the leyline? Because I despise leyline in Amulet. Like I think leyline is unplayable in Amulet. Yeah, Benji, but I also wanted to protect the stronghold, right? Like there's multiple things that I want to protect. I think that the way that I sequenced things was correct. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not. This is kind of awkward because we have Eternal Lands and we have no mana. I mean, we do have mana acceleration, but we don't have ways to play lands. I think I'm gonna keep anyway. Okay, that's red. We're playing against Gobos. We're definitely playing against Gobos. I think I jammed the Druid on 2. If they have the new Gem Palm Incinerator, this is of course terrible for me. But if they don't, it gives me an opening to do some busted stuff. Not a fan of this list, Swally. I am not sold on it yet, but I mean, it's very easy to say no, this list sucks. I want to try it out for myself and see whether it actually sucks. It's way more productive to do that than you just say, oh, this list sucks, and just not try it. Maybe you're missing out on something good. No Gem Palm Incinerator, dude. That's good for us. Not this. The fact that they didn't have a removal spell, that's what I meant. And we whiffed kind of hard here. Yikes. Rack 3 Gat, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. These are bad. It's pretty bad. I think I'm gonna get the gemstone. I really wanted to see an amulet there. Like now I'm kind of forced into resetting here. The good thing is that if they don't kill my druid, I have a prime time next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So that is nice. He'll draw an amulet next. Yeah. Upkeep, Bollard, Harbinger. Okay, so they're probably gonna get the. Now they're gonna get the Japanese, the removal spell guy. For sure. Druid is very similar to Coalition Relic. Yeah, I mean, Coalition Relic fixes your mana. Which is sometimes very, very relevant. Warren Instigator. This guy doesn't trample, right? It does have haste, though. Do I just let that guy hit me? I can block it, but that kills my druid. Yeah, I think I just let it go. They're gonna get to play 2 dudes, which really sucks. Goblin Matron. Ooh, this is gas, actually. Ooh, this is so good for them. Now they get their Noble Spell guy. Play it off the Instigator. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die, because I was too slow. Tarfire. Isn't this like strictly worse than the other guy? Oh, they just have more stuff. Okay. Alright, I think we're super dead here. Why are you so late? Ugh. How do we win? I can Azusa gain a bunch of life. But then I can't block with the Azusa. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, my opponent has lethal over there, so I'm considering pacting for Druid and then making infinite mana on the following turn. But that doesn't work because I would need to chump. As it is, I'm dead on board. I think I'm just dead here. Yeah, I'm just dead. All right. What path? We definitely want explosives. We want Hornet Queen. We probably want Rex Sage. I would not be surprised if my opponent is playing something like what's his name? Bloodman. Ugh. Sideboarding seems so awkward with this deck. Kinda have no idea what to do. Scout seems really bad in the face of the one that pings all your X1s. Amulet seems also pretty bad in the face of the lord that they suck something and they destroy an artifact. Bog seems terrible. Maybe I don't want Hornet Queen. Let's do this. Because honestly, it's not like Path to Exile is that good. It's not like Path is that good, like even the mana is actually relevant because they have ways to use it. Incubation or maybe even an Alarm Skull. I was thinking of Alarm Skull. But just like we're so tight already in terms of like stuff that we're doing. Like our deck just goes into so many different directions. So I think that if I wanted to use some like cantrip or whatever, I would probably go for Oath of Nissa or Impulse. But like, what are you taking out? Like, you just saw what happens when we take out too much ramp. What just happens. Oh, is this gonna be the bug where my sideboarding just doesn't go through? I was hit by this twice already. Okay, let's see. No, okay, sideboarding did work. All right, keep. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, Call seems quite hard to cast. Bounce here, play Asusa, play Simic. Bounce, play Simic again. Bounce, transmute. And I think I'm just transmuting for Summoner's Pact here. The only issue with this is like if my opponent has something like an Abrade, I get super punished by this play. Like so freaking punished. They need to have exactly a Abrade or like an Abrade Goblin right now though. That one also works. That one also works. Okay, so I'm gonna play a Ballista on 2. The good thing is that as soon as I find a non-bounce land green source, I'm gonna be able to beat this. Let's see what we got here. You got a War Marshal. Do they have like Goblin Rain or something? No, they don't. Tarfire the Azusa? Okay. Ugh, so punished. Attacking doesn't make sense because they are just gonna chump with this guy, so I'm just gonna pass. Since I have a second Azusa, I want to wait until I draw a green source. So I'm gonna hold the Semi-Gross Chamber in hand. This is bad if they draw an answer to Amulet, obviously, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think this is enough to kill. Block here. I'm gonna kill this guy. Only take one. Green source. Any land. I mean, technically it is any land. Should I be more specific? Ugh. Man, when that sphere gets you, it gets you so hard. When it gets you so freaking hard. It's crazy. That's an instigator. Another War Marshal. Jeez. We're just gonna die to these dumpings here. Oh, we're approaching the time where I need to like play this Semi-Gross Chamber out. I don't think we are. So we just pass again and we're super sad. Oh man. It does feel like it was correct to... They should definitely cycle before doing this. Or they just have the nuts. Oof. Value. Alright. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. It's possible that my opponent just has enough for lethal. They should definitely cycle here. Patricio with a Twitch Prime sub. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold for the second month in a row. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the continued support. It means a lot. Trying to see if I can fix the webcam thing. Properties. Did I turn this off or something? What did they get? Totally missed what they got. Siege Gun Lieutenant. That's cute. Do they just not have another +2/+2 guy? Oh, they do. Yeah, okay, so this is lethal. I am not. They can get whatever, and it's... Wow, I just got gobboed. Petrizzo, I basically messed up the configuration. It's as easy as that. We started the stream with some like technical issues with, you know, after the move and everything. You know, that there were some technical issues with the audio, and in trying to fix the audio issues, I messed up the video issues. So bad beats, bad beats. It's also really weird because I don't know if it like got... Maybe if I reconnect it. I'm so bad at the whole like technology stuff. Especially when it's like hardware related. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, these are the hands that I was afraid about. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but... So what are we? What are we? Are we an Amulet deck? So I should play Azusa on 3, or are we Devoted Druid deck and I should play a Druid on 3? These are the kind of hands that make me skeptical about this version of the deck. I think my opponent is going to answer that question for me real quick with this. Oh no, oh they're playing the broken deck. All right. They kind of whiffed there. That's a neonate. There's the bridge, and we are also playing no explosives in the main deck with this list. Which makes sense, right? Like something needs to give in order to fit all the stuff that we're trying to do. But it's explosive seems so good right now. All right. Give me that on top green. Give me that on top green. Their Carrion Theater kind of whiffed a little bit there. Oh, they have a Hogaak in their hand. Okay, so current feeder did not whiff anything. I forgot that you can just like hard cast Hogaak from your hand. This card is... they really messed up this one. Playing this one for 0. I'm doing this because it exiles the bridge. See, we just exile the bridge from below. We're taking 8 though, like we're taking that 12, 14. We're taking 14, like if they play 2 creatures, we're taking more than that. Yeah, we're probably dead here. Like if they have any creature, we just die. They don't. We're still taking way too much damage. And this guy tramples because it wasn't good enough, so they figured, why not give this trample? Like really trample? Yeah, we're dead. We can show my opponent more of my deck, but it doesn't make much sense to do it. Alright, we want these cards, we want these cards, we don't want this, we do want this, probably don't want this. Turn 4 kill and the draw was too slow, yep. Yes, it was. I wonder if we should like choose a deck to be for this kind of matchup. Like I wonder if we should just like I am like honestly asking this question. I don't know. I'm experimenting here, but I'm wondering if we should just like side out all the Azusa's and the prime times and just become like a Devoted Druid deck. Is this too crazy? It does feel too crazy. It definitely is too crazy. Is it too crazy though? Johnito, this is our 3rd match, so I'm not even sure yet. Yeah, cutting Ghost Quarter makes sense to me. To Summoner's Pact. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Summoner's Pact is what like puts the deck together, right? If we're cutting the Summoner's Pact, then we are relying on like being lucky enough to like draw the right part of our deck again. Like I honestly think that we should kind of like, in a matchup like this, we should just choose one deck to be, like one style deck. We're either an Amulet deck or we are a Devoted Druid Vizier of Remedies deck. And we just go with that. So for the ley lines, like it's the 2 Tormod Script and the 2 Rest in Peace. Will is playing 4 ley lines. I think that ley lines are unplayable in Amulet, so that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to experiment with this actually. It sounds interesting enough to me for me to give it a shot. Let's try it out. Maybe I should be cutting the other half of the combo. Or I can just have the nuts, alright. Worth trying to keep one Titan. Yeah, I like that shotscape. Yeah, okay. I'll do that for the next game. Explosives? Gemstone is kind of tempting because it allows me to turn 2 Druid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's also white source for path. It's kind of nice that we can like use the druid to destroy bridges if we want to. That's kind of funny. Yeah, neonate comes in. Discarded Gravecrawler. Johnito with a tier 1 sub. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold. Thank you for the continued support. Really appreciate it. Man, this deck is weird. I mean our deck, of course. Of course I mean our deck. Alright. Can we get there? No, we cannot. Steerings into blanks. I think I'm kind of interested in getting this Stronghold though. And I think here I just play out the Duskwatch. And play out Sanctuary and pass. Not the best for Surveyor here, but it is what it is. Again, we still have the option to kill the Devoted Druid at will in order to stop bridge shenanigans. If they're just swinging for 3, I'm okay with this. And if they are playing nothing in order to flip my Duskwatch, I'm also okay with that. All right. Here we go. They're kind of flooded on Gravecrawlers. Okay, this is fine. I don't think they can come off from here. We can destroy this. Which I think I do right now. And depending on what they do here, like if they sack 1 crawler, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna path the crawler on upkeep. What this does is it makes sure that my opponent cannot cast crawlers from the yard. So, because they don't have a zombie. If they have any other zombies, of course this backfires terribly, but what can I do? You know what, Matt? You are correct. This is working out though. Oof, oof, oof. That's what I like to see. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Get out of here, graveyard. Get out of here. Now imagine if this had been a ley line. Imagine if this had been a ley line. I want you to think about that. We top deck ley line. We have a dead card. Instead, we top deck Rest in Peace. Opponent concedes. Just saying. Just saying. I wonder if we want to do this actually. This seems better. It's just like another body that we can play out. The instant speed of Force of Vigor, it's probably not gonna be very relevant. Well, if you're on Leyline plan, they scoop turn 1. Yeah, but the Leyline, that's my point. The Leyline was not in our hand. We top decked it on turn 4 or 5 or there. Right? So that's what I'm saying. And I do like having at least 1 or 2 prime times. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that for sure. Okay, let's try this. Yikes. So we have an answer for bridges. My opponent kept 7 though. I think I want to mulligan this. Okay. Yes. Yes, please and thank you. Yeah, sorry, Andrea. I messed up my cam settings and I have not been able to figure them out again. So we're not playing... I don't think I want to expose the Amulet, honestly. And we're not playing Azusa anymore. I sided all of them out. So I think there's no reason for me to expose the Amulet here. I think next turn I can like play Amulet and play No, actually I'm gonna play Garrison. No, I'm gonna play Sanctuary. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play Sanctuary. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that if I top deck a Devoted Druid, I can. We can do 1 bridge. That's fine. My opponent gets the Godless Shrine. They probably have the Elemental. I'm here, gonna send you messages for the sideboard guide. Yeah, Felsty, you can actually just find the sideboard guide in my Discord. Okay, so we play Amulet. We play Sanctuary. Bounce here. And I think we just steerings here. The Natty Bog. Wow, all of these 3 are very tempting. There's arguments for all 3 of these. Which one is the correct one? So -2 Titan, -2 G Pact, -1 GQ, -1 Cavern, -1 Blue Pact, +4 Leyland, +1 EE, +2 Path. Yeah, you have a tendency to go really low on lands, Will. I'm not a fan of that really. But it's fine. I respect that. It's just it's not really my style. Like going under 26 lands, I lose so many of those games. I just lose so many of those games. -15 lands +15 cyber cards. Yep, that's how it works. I think I went Bog here. Now the question is, do I path this right now? I don't think I do, because like whatever they do here, they're gonna give me like a chance to use Stormwood Script to like if they sack this to something, that's something, whatever it is, whether it's Gravecrawler or the altar or whatever, it's gonna give me like it's gonna give me a chance for me to use Tormod Crypt. I still need to draw something here though. Maybe I should have gotten Kavidar Crossroads just so I have more time to draw into stuff. Instead of the bog. Like they clearly do not have an answer for the bog. They don't have an answer for the crypt, my bad. So alright, there's the Carrion Feeder. Okay, so this is gonna be... Now I'm going to load this up. Otherwise, it just like gets a little bit too out of hand for my taste. A little bit too out of hand for my taste. Ugh, we have another one. Gross. I don't have double green, so I cannot pact for Azusa. That's so sad. Oh, I said it out Azusa, you're right. Well, I guess I could have gotten... the Druid there. There's the Wismere. That's what I assumed they were on. Maybe I should actually. Oh no, because I can play... Okay, well, what's this gonna... How is this gonna go play out? I'm gonna take 4 here, down to 9. Down to 9. They're gonna play out Gravecrawler. There's more. If there's more, this sucks. Oh no, okay. So there's a Gravecrawler. Wismere. Okay, so what? Oh yeah, they're making a zombie. Explosives. Whew. Whew. Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. And next turn we get to primetime them. Fire. Amulet. Amulet. Yeah. Definitely glad I boarded the Titans back in, for sure. The bad thing is that now the Bajuki Bog is in my hand awkwardly, so I'm not going to be able to primetime and bog them. Which kinda sucks. Oof, double bridge. Gross. Should I just bog here? Should I just bog them here? It deals with the looting. It deals with 2 bridges. I'm only gonna take 3. I think it's correct to just bog them here. Titan transmute for Crypt. It's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. We definitely have a second Crypt in the deck. If we do that, we don't get to attack. Well, we do get to attack, actually. But I don't think it's actually good for us to attack because my opponent just blocks with the supplier and they get 2 zombies. So that doesn't seem like particularly good EV for us. And it leaves me dead to Damping Sphere. Well, Jose, that's why I'm going over the possibilities, because I'm not sure Bog is the answer. I think that Pact transmute for Crypt is very reasonable. That is exactly my point. But just, you know, when there are some plays that are actually very close, just go in and saying, okay, it's this thing for sure. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you get better, you know. I think the Bog is gonna be the play. Having a Titan in play is so good, though. The thing is, if I get Tormod Script, I think I want to activate it main phase. Like, I want to activate it immediately because they don't have a sack outlet and they don't have... And I don't want them to give them access. I don't want them to have access to a flashback Faithless Looting. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go for Pact for Titan. Yeah, I think Titan Transmit for Crypt is gonna be the play. Again, I lose to Damping Sphere, but like if this works out, it leaves me so far ahead. It leaves me so far ahead that I don't think my opponent's going to be able to come back. Tormod Script, play Tormod Script. HSCK 2018, thank you for that follow, I appreciate it. You would be surprised, Felix. I have seen Damping Sphere out of elves, just like black-green elves, and they just like jam the Damping Sphere, and I'm like, sure, like your deck is based around playing a lot of dudes that do stuff, and you just got me. Yep, they can see. Dope. 100% win rate against HogVine. 100% win rate. It's so weird, like the webcam was literally showing at the beginning of the stream. It was literally showing at the beginning of the stream, and then at some point it just disappeared. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like you just see Damping Sphere out of the weirdest decks, and I have already seen HogVine builds with Damping Sphere, so it wouldn't surprise me if they were playing some. How's the audio, by the way? Is it fixed at this point? Are you guys having any trouble hearing me or anything like that? Audio is fine. Sweet. Yikes. Can you imagine if these were non-bounce land? Oh. I think I'm gonna need to go to 5 here. Sweet. Nope, I think we're gonna bottom that. 8 mana Titan. This HogVine again. Alright. One thing that's very important when playing against bridge from below is that even though your opponent's tokens dying don't trigger the bridge in terms of they don't get more tokens, of course that would be absolutely busted, as if the card is not busted already. But if you actually my plant token dying would trigger it. So that is like if my plant dies, their bridges do get exiled. That's what I'm trying to say. So next turn we have up to 5 mana. People are going crazy about Hogaak. I think that this is the problem card. I firmly believe that this is the problem card. Please give me a second amulet so I can punish. Come on, deck. There's the Hogaak. Yep, we are just dead. Turn 3 kill. No big. So now they have... Oh, they only have a single bridge. Okay, so we're not dead. No, but we are actually dead, because now they're gonna get to mill 8. Yep, and now they have a second Hogaak. Well, actually... Yeah, there's only one bridge there. So I guess that they don't have lethal. Yep, they can sack the Hogaak if they want to, but it doesn't give them anything. We whiffed anyway, so it doesn't matter. If we had found second amulet there, we would have won this game, but and now it actually is deterministic, so they're gonna get to like mill their whole deck, and we don't have explosives in the main. I could pact for Azusa, but then I would be 1 mana short. I can only make up to 8 mana. I can Finale for 2. That's not enough. Yeah, I think we're just dead. 1, 2, Azusa. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's 5 mana total. Yeah, I think we're just dead. And I actually don't want to show my opponent that I am playing like this hybrid list. I want them to assume that I'm just on straight up Amulet. So as soon as they start milling me, I'm going to concede. What's my opponent doing? Really? Guess they don't know about the interaction. Yep. This is what I was saying. Bridges get exiled, even with tokens. No bridges whatsoever. That's hilarious. But they're gonna be able to like get back like the grave crawlers. Yep. There's the Vengevines. I think my opponent played poorly, but they're gonna get there anyway. Yeah, that's actually not a Mapson. That's not an irrelevant interaction, honestly. Three of their bridges are in their bottom 13 cards. That is hilarious. They do have lethal here. Let's see if they figure it out, though. Okay. Yeah, there's the bridges. They do have necrotic wounds in the deck. The last bridge was literally their bottom card. Yeah, this is more than enough. Okay, let's just concede. So we're doing this, and this. And we are doing minus this, minus this, minus this, taking out the ghost quarter. Yep. That's it. The plan is perfect. The plan is perfect. Okay. Draw. So this is turn 3 Devoted Druid. I don't think I like this. We can't even cast the Stirrings. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. Ooh, this is so much better. So much better. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I want. Do I? Yeah, maybe I do want the finale actually. This is a really close one. I think I'm gonna bottom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bottom. And I don't think I want to show. Oh no, yeah, I do need to play this out. Basic mountain? Huh, weird. You did not see it coming, right, opponent? They did. I can confirm that they did not see it coming. That was priceless. this is a nice screenshot for later. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, our plan is perfect. Our plan is perfect. We have a 100% win rate in post-board games against this deck. Just saying. Just saying. It's a carrion feeder. Whew. My opponent moved to 3 though. So I don't think, like, with a crypt already, I don't think I want to path that yet. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. See what they do. Okay. Okay, so they have 2 basics. That's good to know for path purposes, of course. Ugh. I think I'm gonna play the gems, or they just concede. Okay, I was gonna play the gemstone here and exile the carrion feeder, and then on the following turn I was gonna, like, at that point we have a lot of time. At that point I was gonna play the T-West tapped, and then on the following turn I was gonna play the Sanctuary and transmute. Probably for explosives. I guess that we have time, because if I play on, like, if I do gemstone this turn and then Sanctuary bounce gemstone, that sets up for a finale. Yeah, so that seems better. So I think I would have done that actually. My opponent did not want to see it though. All right, 100% win rate against HogVine. No big deal. No big deal. I'm just realizing that I do a lot of things when I talk with my hands and stuff, and you guys can't see it, so much quality content that gets lost with the lack of camera. I promise I will fix the camera for the next stream though. For sure we'll fix the camera. Alright, last match. Can we secure the 4-on-1? And I can start paying back for this Finale of Devastations that I spent so many tickets on. They better pay for themselves. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think this is a keepable hand. I don't think this is a keepable hand. Sure. Yep. This one is definitely a good one. Of all the bad hands we could have gotten, this one is. Also, we have both of our basics here, which is pretty brutal. Like, if my opponent goes for the Ghost Squatter, we are super dead. Ooh, Eldrazi Tron. Or as I like calling it, Shitty Tron. Play Asusa first, then play this, play Amulet, and then pass the turn. Please don't have a Thought Knot, please don't have a Thought Knot, please don't have a Thought Knot. If my opponent doesn't find the Thought Knot Seer here, we just win. Actually, now that I think about it, I should definitely play this out because it plays around Blast Zone. I forgot that Blast Zone is a card. I guess that they cannot crack Blast Zone anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They have the Thought Knot. Ugh. My move to 5 is not gonna work out. Prime time. Let's go Squitter. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this out. And I think I'm actually interested in destroying the Ursus Mine, which was the one that my opponent went to fetch for. Because the fact that they fetched the mine instead of like something else, like a better land, makes me think that they actually might have Tron for real. And if they have Tron for real, then that's probably like the way that we lose this game. Like at any point we draw a prime time, we just win. No blockerinos. Second tower. Mr. Deck, can we please draw a prime time here? Is this gonna be a Karn? Yep, it is a Karn. That kinda sucks. Prime time. Prime time. God damn it. I guess that punishes me for for having played this out. If I had held the Simic in hand, by playing around Blast Zone, I got. I think I just pass. Yep. If I have held this, I would have been able to prime time there. Bad beats. Bad beats. You gotta be kidding me. And there I was holding, because any bounce land means that that finale turns into a prime time. So that's why I held the finale instead of going for like a like a druid or something. To be fair, my opponent has needed every single one of these cards. Like I was on a move to 5, and yet I was like super far ahead in this match, and I only lost because I was playing around the card instead of like doing the correct play, probably, which is just not play around that. And we are still like, if I find a prime time, I just win again. That is kind of brutal though. That is kind of brutal. Oh, they're gonna go get liquid metal. It's the only thing they can really do here. Liquid metal and blank my Simic growth. And then next turn they lattice. Biting Needle? Maybe they're not playing liquid metal? Also, it's interesting that they are playing Biting Needle when they are a Chalice deck. That is surprising. I would have expected the other card, Spyglass. That's weird. Slayer Stronghold. Okay. That one stinks. That one stinks because I think that we were very, very favored there. In this matchup, do I want to go the Devoted Druid way? Definitely want to set out a couple of acts because they're awful against. They're awful against Chalice. I don't think I want explosives because of Karn. I do want Force of Vigor and Rex Sage though. And I guess I take out the Scout and one Steerings. Yeah, I think they have Dismember and that's about it. I mean, I'm gonna keep this. I might just die. But if I draw a green bounce land, we just win on turn 2. So that's pretty cool. and we are super redundant. My opponent moves to 5, so we have a lot of time to draw into it. And I don't think this deck plays Simian Spirit Guide or that kind of stuff. Okay, okay. Bounce land, green bounce land. Sweet. Magic is easy. Tell me more about how you tapped out of Ghost Quarter, opponent. Remember that one time where my opponent tapped out of Ghost Quarter? Do you remember? Yes. I just concede. Alright, sweet. Turn 2 kill. No big deal. Yeah, let's just leave it as is. Well, we have an answer to Chalice, so that makes me want to keep a hand like this. Like, this hand is of course super soft to Chalice, but the fact that we have already an answer in hand makes me a little bit more okay with keeping this. You got a Matter Shaper. Bounce, pass, and I think I'm gonna discard Asusa? I think I'm gonna discard Steerings actually. No, because Steerings draws me into... Yeah, I'm just gonna discard Asusa here. Because Steerings draws me into Ballista in order to kill them with Devoted Druid. Anyone in chat know how many people? I think the last one was like 260-ish, Jerson 15. I actually streamed it, so if you want to like check that out, you can. I don't even remember when I was like 03 drops, so it was not like the best, my best performance. But yeah, there's a lot of people that in the modern one, right? I think the vintage one was like 60 or something like that. Oof, my opponent is gonna go for the Ghost Quarter. Oh, sick. Play Devoted Druid. Play this, because now I'm kind of screwed because I top deck exactly the Vizier. This honestly kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is Karn? Karn would be awkward because Karn means that I cannot like combo kill them. Oh, Ballista. Okay. Sure. Green source. Nice. 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 Finale for 2. Might as well get this one, right? What's going on? Oh, I'm like lagging super hard. Okay, we got there. No blocks, OP, no blocks. Mindstone resolves. They have Dismember. Wow, so lucky opponent. So lucky opponent. Sanctuary. I guess I want Steerings. Oh my god. Within kind of hard here. Like, it doesn't really seem worth it to like slam a Rex Sage when my opponent can just cycle the Mind Stone. Three, four, five, six. We are playing like a fair amount of white sources, to be fair, in this list. Mycosynth Lattice. So they snap go for the Lattice, which is funny. I think I have to attack the Karn, see what comes off the Reshaper. Hopefully it's not a land. Let's see what the Reshaper has for us. They don't block. Okay, interesting. Karn goes down to 1. I Rex Sage. Now I do Rex Sage the Mind Stone. Yes. Play Devoted Druid. Play this. Pass. Now they don't have 6 mana. Ugh, they just naturally drew the 6th land. That sucks. Yeah, I think we're gonna get locked out here. What's up, Colby? How you doing? My opponent punted. Yep, my opponent punted. They could have played Lattice and plus on the Lattice they have 2 blockers, so I can't attack the Karn. So they punted. That is funny. That is funny. So now my opponent's left with a Lattice. Probably gonna net Devoted Druid here. Yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can prime time. Well, I didn't think that this was going to be relevant. What can I finale for? Why I say that is because I could have played the Gemstone Mine last turn instead of the Crossroads, and this turn I could attack with both and double strike whichever one goes through. I think I'm gonna finale for prime time though. Well, attacking first doesn't really achieve anything. Wow, that's very smart actually. So I guess I attack with the Sage. Because they are snap blocking the Vizier otherwise. So we attack first. That's very good, Andrea. Nice catch. I mean, to be fair, we're gonna have access to infinite mana, but then nothing to do with it really. So I think I still kind of want to... Yeah, I still am just going to go get prime time anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, right? They cannot play bridge and... They cannot play bridge and lattice at the same time. Where's my library? Okay, there we go. So... Yeah, Primeval Titan. Yes, and we can transmute, but I guess we could transmute for another pact, which seems potentially good. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, my opponent should have won this game. I mean, they might still win, of course, but they should have easily won. And now I won instead. Yeah, my opponent just punted that game. Alright, so finales are starting to pay for themselves. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. 4-1. 4-1. The match that we lost... The match that we lost wasn't... I mean... This list is interesting, honestly. I think that... I thought it is more promising than I initially expected. I'm not convinced it's better. I am convinced it can be tuned. Like, for example, the one of Strive Scout is kind of like whatever. But I definitely don't want the one of our Warrior Grazer. As you saw, we had a bunch of like opening hands that were like we kept, but they were like one landers with steerings and stuff like that. Case Heroes, is the blue-green Horizon line good enough for Amulet? I think it is not necessarily better than Canopy, honestly. I don't think it's necessarily better than this. And this actually gives me mana for my sideboard cards, which are very, very relevant. Especially the Rest in Pieces. In fact, because I chose to play Rest in Peace over ley lines like Will was doing, I basically needed to take out this the third forest, which of course would be very, very nice. I always like having access to at least 3 or 4 basics in Amulet, but because I wanted to make sure that I can cast Rest in Peace, I chose to play a Canopy instead. To be fair, we won a match against the HogVine deck because I was playing Rest in Peace and not Leyline, and I was able to cast it comfortably because I had Horizon Canopy. So I think that if we are gonna be on the Rest in Peace / Tormod Script plan, which another thing is that I play the Tormod Script, the 2 crypts, because I am not playing Leyline. So this Will was playing 4 Leylines, and I chose to play these 4 cards instead. And then we won exactly 2 matches against HogVine. One of them because we drew Rest in Peace and it wasn't a Leyline, and we won another one because we had a Tormod Script in the deck that we could transmute for instead of a Leyline. So I think that Leyline is a terrible card. I think Leylines in Amulet are just straight up unplayable. Because the cost is so much higher than on any other random deck. In decks with Faithless Looting and stuff like that, if you play Leylines and you draw extras, it doesn't really matter, because like you're not gonna have like an impactful card, but you're not going to have a dead card anyway because you can always loot them away. So when you're playing like like Mardu Pyromancer and stuff like that, you can play Leylands and it's going to be okay. In a deck like Amulet, each one of our cards is just like so important that if you are drawing, like if you let's say that you cited like a Pact of Negation or like a Summoner's Pact, and you you put in ley lines and then you draw a ley line in turn like 6 or something instead of your business card. And you're not going to be able to easily cast it, right? It's just not with this mana base, at least. So it's not realistic to be able to play it. And even if you're able to play it on turn 6, it's not necessarily going to be impactful because it doesn't trigger to exile the graveyard like Rest in Peace does. So I did like this change a lot, honestly. I did like this change a lot, and I don't think that I will try ley lines because I honestly believe, I firmly believe that this split is just straight up better than ley lines. But yeah, Case Heroes, I have no idea how I moved and I went so far. But to answer your question, no, I don't think it's better. I don't think it's good enough for Amulet. I think I'd rather have the 4th basic over that. Do you think we should start putting Rest in Peace in the Carmulet sideboard for all the graveyard decks that are coming forth? Matt Spurs, that's actually a good question. Honestly, again, what you saw right here were my first 5 matches since last Thursday, right? That's the last time that I streamed. So you literally just, I played 0 Magic all this time. I've been going through the process of moving. So 100% of my time has been devoted to that. So I have not played or tested anything. This what you saw right now were my first 2 matches against HogVine. And it definitely feels like with Carmulet. Is this my latest list? Yeah, this is my latest list. With Carmulet, I think that we need to do something. Yes, I do think that just like the 1 Tormod script is not going to be enough. So what I was thinking was adding at least a 2nd Tormod script over probably maybe the Bailoff. At least the 2nd Tormod script, so we can have a 1 in the main deck to transmute for, and 1 in the sideboard to Karn for. But honestly, Karn might be too slow in the HogVine meta. Like, you just saw how like my opponent just went off easily on turns 3 and 4 and stuff like that, and we won those matches because we had these Haymaker cards and my opponents just conceded to in the Tormod script and the Rest in Peace, but we were playing a full 4 copies of them. Tormod script is really nice because we made the play that was, very good, which was we played the prime time and we transmuted for Tormod script because with an Amulet in play, by getting Tolaria Simic, you get exactly enough mana to transmute for Tormod script. Another reason, and I've said this many times, why I think Tormod script is significantly superior to Relic. What would you do for a non-Karn list with Hive Mind, for example? That's a good question. Like lately, again, like until I literally have not played Magic at all. So the last list that I was working on was the Karn list. So I haven't really thought about like Hive Mind lists. Let's go over a Hive Mind list, for example. So what would I do here? Probably I would shade 1 Relic, because the new meta seems to be not so much about like consistency, but more about speed. So I think I like this. That would be like the first change that I would make. Explosives is very good against HogVine. Well, 3rd Relic, it's a little bit redundant. I guess Hive Mind might be okay. I'm not particularly sure that Hive Mind is where you want to be either. Maybe something like what we played today could be like worth continuing to explore. Let's put it that way. Worth continuing to explore. I don't know. The list seemed very, very interesting. and it was, again, as I said, it was considerably better than I initially thought it was. I don't like Gracer still, even though we didn't draw Scout even once. It doesn't matter. Our mana was a little bit awkward in a couple of situations, so I'm not really sure, but and I would kind of like to fit one more land in the deck. It is fair that with Devoted Druid we need a little bit less mana, but it seems like we're just juggling so many things. Case Heroes, yes it was. In fact, I did. I did buy like a couple of copies. In fact, I actually have 5 copies, I guess. I didn't know that I owned one of these already. Well, yeah, so I did even buy a couple of copies of Eladambri's Skull just in case. But I think that this card it's not gonna be reliably castable with this mana base, basically. We can probably figure out a way to make it work. Like, for example, take out the Cavern. Take out the Cavern and play a Razorverge Thicket. That would be one possible change. What else could we do? Maybe take out the Ghost Quarter, play another Thicket or something like that. Like, if we get to like 13, 14, hopefully 15 white sources, at that point, Eladambri's Skull becomes a very real possibility. Even still though, like, what do we do this for, right? Like, I guess we can take out the Pact of Negation and potentially like one summoner excuse me, one Summoner's Pact and play a couple of calls. I don't know. No, Dark Reaper, I actually have to make the drive to San Diego very shortly. I really wanted to, get one stream in before the weekend. I will be back. I'm trying to figure out, maybe I'll be able to like stream the Legacy Challenge on Saturday. That would be sweet. I haven't ever streamed the challenge before, so unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to stream on Saturday. Otherwise I would stream the Modern Challenge, but I will of course try to keep everybody posted, like on Twitter and obviously in my Discord as well. What about, can I scout for white land, maybe a Thicket or Third Canopy? I do like to have access to the 9 pieces of ramp, right? This is not going anywhere. Like, if you think about it, these are your 4 scouts, right? This is your Coalition Relic, and these are your Asusas, of course. But like, having access to 9 pieces of ramp instead of 8 is just so much better in terms of consistency. In fact, personally, I like 10. I like 10 pieces of ramp, but oh, nice, Andrea. Best of luck in the GP. Hope you do very well. Open a sick pool. It's a limited one, right? I think. Hope you open something very, very good. But yeah, I will. Over the weekend I will. My priority number 1 is to finish the current sideboard guide. So I will be trying to work on that instead of doing like testing and stuff. Because with the recent changes, I basically had to rewrite everything. Because otherwise, I would have spent like a lot of time writing a sideboard guide, and then I wasn't even considering the HogVine deck, because when I started writing the guide, it wasn't a thing, right? So I basically had to like start over with the current sideboard guide, and I will. So that's gonna be my priority number 1. I'm gonna try to make sure that I finish that this weekend. I'm not convinced that I'm gonna be able to, but at least I want to be like more than halfway through before last weekend, so all the subs can get access to the cyborg guide for sure. Are you going to be at GP Vegas? Case Heroes, awesome that you brought it up. I actually don't know yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a donation goal. And if I reach the donation goal by the time the GP Vegas is, then I am going to go. If I don't reach the goal, then I'm not going to go. That's basically how it goes. But again, like, I was going through the moving thing and everything has been a mess for the past week plus. So I just wanted to make a quick stream, and hopefully next weekend when I do stream, everything is gonna be like set up like usual. I'm gonna fix my camera, all the good stuff, you know. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I, you know, made some content, because I haven't made any content in a week and I was starting to miss it already. I missed you, everyone. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Francisco. If you wanna, you know, if you haven't done so, make sure you hit that follow button if you enjoy modern and legacy content. If you want to subscribe, you can do so with that link, and you get access to these sweet emotes, as well as these tier 2 sub emote. And you also get access to my Cyber Guide, which again I will be writing over the weekend. So hopefully you'll get access to that by next week. If you want to join my Discord or the Amulet Discord, you have both links over there. The first one is mine. If you want to if you're a sub and you want to get access to the Cyber Guide, you want to join that Discord, and in the sub channels you're gonna find it, and you're gonna actually find all of my previous Cyber Guides there as well. If you want to check out my previous streams, you can do so in YouTube, which is gonna be that link over there. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at fpublishmtg. I always post random stuff, as well as, you know, when I'm gonna be streaming and what I'm gonna be playing when I'm streaming. Finally, if you want to help support the stream, or you want to get me to go to GP Vegas, if you want to help me go to GP Vegas, you can make a donation. Any donation is very appreciated. And any donation of $12 or more, I will play your list live here on stream, and we will of course do like a deck tech and whatnot. But that's gonna be it for me today. Let's see who we can go host. Ooh, Edgar is streaming. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, Edgar has started to stream a little bit more regularly, so that's sweet. All right, let's see you. We'll see you all in Edgar's stream. Have an amazing rest of the day, and I will hopefully see you on Sunday, sorry. And if not, I will for sure see you Monday. Have a good weekend, and see you. Bye bye.